What is ruining dating in Nigeria is poverty. When people start seeing dating as a means to get money, then love cannot happen. A struggling person cannot love. A person in survival mode cannot love. She sees a man and if most girls in Nigeria, when they look at you, they are already grading you. Okay, what are you wearing?
Absolutely.
What kind of keys, and they are grading what they can get from you.
Yeah.
When I was living in Abuja boys, I'm sorry, but people have borrowed my Mercedes Benz several times and they knock.
It's just so unfortunate that, or another way, I really pity anybody that is trying to find true love in this our current generation. It's very hard. It's not hard because people are not there. It's hard because there's no love again. There's no love. It's sad actually. But then, it is what it is. You understand? Poverty has become something that has taken the minds of people off what they call true love. You understand? Most ladies are not in a relationship because they love the person or because they want to. It's because of what he can provide for them. They come out from families that are barely struggling. So it is very hard to meet up. So the next thing they think of is get a man that has money, that will take care of me and take care of my family. That is why it is impossible for a lady to be with a man that is struggling. That is why it is very rare to see a lady going in all for a man that doesn't have money, for a man that is still trying to find his way. It is very impossible because poverty has made it look like get a man that has money and that man will sponsor your life, sponsor your family. Like what your family cannot achieve for the past years that you have been with them. Just get a man that has money and then he'll take you over since he's going to be with you. And that is why we are entering into wrong marriages. That is why many ladies are entering into wrong marriages because they are not entering because they want to spend. That is why you see that a lady will clearly tell you that she's in a marriage but she's in love with somebody else. That is why when you enter most of the posts on Facebook, comments enter when a lady posts something like you that is married, have you ever fallen in love? Have you ever seen another man that you just fall in love with and you're already married? And you see the comment section, instead of you to be saying something like, why should it happen that way? You start saying things like, not true. There's this guy. Even if you say my husband, I wish my husband don't free me like that. Do you know why? Because you never married who you love. You see, this true love they're talking about, it's not a play. It's not something that you just get attracted to the person and then because of his looks, because of his pocket, and you think, I can. Some people tell you that I'll fall in love. Even if I don't love you now, I believe that with time, love will build, we'll develop love, and then we'll start loving each other. It doesn't work that way. Love is something inside. You understand? It's not something you can just see it. It's something that happens to you without even you having the strength or the mind to control it. That is love. And when you start looking at that aspect, then I'm sorry, you can't be with a man because you love him. You just be with a man because of what he can provide. As simple as that. And that's affecting us. You understand? That is why even the men, they already know that these ladies are not really coming for love. So when they have the money, that's why they tell you that a man that has money doesn't love. Because when a man has money, he just feels you are coming for the money. So he treats you as he wants to treat you. The women are coming for the money, the men are going, since they have the money, they are going for the body. Everybody get what he wants. And then that is how that's the mentality we're using and entering into marriage. We're using that to enter into marriage. And marriage is not a joke. And that is why it doesn't last. That's why it doesn't last. It doesn't last. And I'll keep on saying that as a lady, please, if you want to even know if you really love this man or not, have your own money. Don't be lazy. Don't just sit down there. When you are just there doing nothing, I bet you all your life your thought will be on a man should provide. And once everything of yours is a man has to be the one to provide for me, I'm sorry, you won't get it right all the time. You'll get the man that has the money, but what about your peace? That's why when you marry, you try to meet up, but you still cry indoors. Because you never married him because you loved him. It's because he was ready, he has the money. And why did you go? Why did you fall for it? It's because you don't have your own money. You don't have the mind that you can also make it. You don't have the mind of struggling, of hustling for yourself. You don't believe that everything about me is the man's responsibility. That's why the man will do anything he wants to do with you. That's why he will marry you and he will cheat in your presence. You don't like it, but you have to endure. Because you know if you leave, you are gone for nothing. But when a lady is hustling and she has her own money, I bet you, she will know if she's loving a man or she's just going there for the money. And that will save her a lot. So use your head.